we need you to be that next force. And then why again? Experts want the shortage in cybersecurity professionals. Right now there's a shortage between 20,000 to 40,000 jobs in cybersecurity. And you're talking not only military, but you're talking about mostly private civilian positions. So employers are struggling to fill cybersecurity jobs. And one of the things I wanted to see on here is that employers have to repost or duplicate cybersecurity job posted almost 35% more than other computer jobs. So just some statistics why cybersecurity. Another statistics, the demand for 3.5 times faster than computer jobs in terms of the graded computer cybersecurity jobs. And what are some of the disciplines that are looking for cybersecurity? Engineers, analysts, management administrators, auditors, etc. And this survey was done by Burning Gas, which is a data management company. So these are some of the notable industries that you can go into. There are some of them in the area, some of them you have to travel with. But IBM is in Research Triangle. Industrial, we know that when Forces Command coming to Fort Bragg, almost all the consulting firms that were around Forces Command in Atlanta are beginning to move into the area. What we're trying to do is to engage the separating soldiers and veterans so that we can build that economic ecosystem around Fort Bragg and around the university so that the jobs can remain here and build the economic viability of the state. This was interesting. On average, cybersecurity jobs pay 13% more than computer jobs. Right? So these are all from Burning Glass statistics. And cybersecurity postings are 3 times as likely to request a certification as compared to computer jobs. Right? So one rule of thumb my colleague from UMBC was saying is that it's great to have a degree, but a degree plus a certification makes you extremely marketable. And that's what the message we want to make sure that we share. And this was another statistics in terms of professional certification. I was really amazed with that because, you know, as an educator, you want to make sure that education, all your education degrees are at the top. But in terms of professional certification, 85% of those surveyed said that professional certification for their jobs are more important. Compared to bachelor's, which was 44%, master's 30%, and doctorate 5%. So what we wanted to do? So we wanted to make sure that we develop 2 platforms. We develop an entry-level platform, and we develop a platform that we can move further into. So the cybersecurity certificate, certificated cyber foundations is the entry-level course. And what we wanted to do was to not only tell you what is in the course in terms of CompTIA certified technician, CompTIA network and security, but what are the jobs that's available that you could move into with a certification. This is an 8-week course, and my colleagues from UMBC who have been doing this since 2001 will brief you a little bit more detail. But these are some of the positions that you could move into with a certification in foundations. And then we wanted to look at it, go up to another level. This is where you really dive into the cybersecurity issues, and you get much more involved in terms of what type of vendors. So again, you're looking at Linux, you're looking at Cisco, you're looking at certified ethical hacking, and you're looking at network packing. And these are some of the jobs: administrators, network administrators, enterprise administrators. So what we wanted to do is that we didn't want to be an entity that just produced certificates. Anybody can do that, right? So what we wanted to do is to make sure that we bring to North Carolina, we bring to Fort Bragg region a solid packet of experts who have done this. As I mentioned, UMBC has done this since 2001, and they have been surrounded by Fort Payne and all the national security agencies that surround there. Operation Pay have been placing veterans and have been providing job services for the last 68 years. So we didn't want to bring to you any fly-by-night agencies, but really agencies that have done this. We believe that you deserve the best, right? And that's what we attempted to do again. So in the 8-week course of certifications in foundations, Operation Pay could work with you at 8 weeks. Operation Pay could work with you at the end of the 14 weeks certificating cybersecurity. So we just wanted to make sure that you have